Hey everyone, it's Miss Allison and I hope you're having a fantastic day. So let's take a look here at how to use a couple different sources on your essay argument writing prompts. Here you have multiple prompts that you're picking from. You can pick whichever one you think is best for you. And then you'll notice some sources. Not all of them have the same number of sources, but I want to show you how to access those right now and then show you where to go if you don't have a source and need to find one, okay? So when you click here, you're going to go ahead and click on the article. Now mine already signed me in, so it's going to take you to this website for most of them called Newsy LA. You don't have to create a new account. You already have one actually through your Google account. So you're going to click sign in. I'm going to just click Google here. It might also be on your Clever, either way. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm signed in, but you'll notice that this is not the article that I clicked on. So I'm probably going to have to go back to that document. And now that I'm logged in, I'm able to get to the article. So it should pop up right here. And the nice way to check that is when you're hovering over the article, it gives you just a little clip of what it will look like. So you can make sure you're in the right spot. So once you're here, there's a couple different things you can do. It can read the text aloud to you if you want. If you click on the present mode, it just takes away some of those sidebar things that can be confusing. You can copy and paste things from this into your outline. You can also highlight as you're going. And it's kind of nice, the colors match our writing. Sometimes that doesn't happen, but in this case it does. So you could be like, that is, we could say that would be a claim, right? Since it's yellow, but that could be my claim or whatever. So you can make sure you're using that if you want to. Remember that though, when your work is on here, it's not going to save it. So whatever you get from this article, you need to make sure you put into that outline, okay? So that's going to cover most of your articles. There are a few other ones that are from different sources here. For instance, one is from commonlit.org. And you'll have to do the same thing. You'll go ahead and sign in with your Google account right here. And then same thing, it looks very similar. On this one, you can download it to a PDF if you want to. You can also do some of the same features where it can read to you, that kind of stuff up here, and you can highlight. Once again, your work won't be saved here, so you'll need to do it in your outline, okay? Last thing, down here, if you are like, I have no idea what to do, I can't find anything in the sources that you gave me, right here is a database for middle school students that will be really helpful. So this is EBSCO. You will probably have to sign in, but you can also just search here. So let's say you were like doing like school lunch, right? When you pop it in here, it will give you a lot of different options that will help you kind of narrow down your research. So you can look for all, you can look for news, you can look for podcasts, you can look for resources. Now this one might not be bringing up a lot, but you get the idea here, okay? If you are stuck at all, please let me know. I'd be happy to help you. We can figure out what you need together. And happy writing.